OMG, welcome back to my channel. We are in my very plain bathroom. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. It's Jodi Dunn, and this week I am coming at you with a desperately needed cleaning video. You can see how dirty my bathroom is. Oh my gosh. And when I say desperately needed, I mean I need to desperately clean my house. I have been working on so many different projects, which is awesome, and I'm getting so much accomplished. But you know, the daily cleaning or weekly cleaning or whatever, however often you do your cleaning, it's slipped by the wayside for me, and I have got to tackle this. So I'm not doing a decluttering video this week. We are going to get some of these rooms in my house cleaned up that really need to be cleaned. So if you need to do some cleaning, hopefully this will give you a little burst of motivation to jump up and clean with me. Or if you just like cleaning videos, if you want to just relax and watch it with me, that is great as well. So I know the camera won't pick it up, and I am doing this at night, so the lighting is terrible. I'm sorry, but you can see how dirty my bathroom counter is. I probably haven't wiped it down in 2 or 3 weeks. Oh my gosh, look at it. It's just dusty. It doesn't look like it from far back, but it definitely looks like it up close. If you are brand new, you just found me, I am so happy that you are here. Would you please say hello to me and let me know that you are new down in the comment section? I would love to welcome you and say hello back to you. And if you are already subscribed, thank you so much for coming back to another video. I truly appreciate you. So I told y'all a few times I'm failing at the cleaning game. I'm trying to get a routine down. I know there's 50 million of them out there. I've watched 50 million videos. I just have to figure out what works best for me. And a lot of times I'll do just like a quick wipe of my counter, but look at how dirty just my faucet was, which happens quickly. And today I decided to actually put some cleaning solution in some water and clean that way. I usually actually prefer that. Let me know if you prefer using spray cleaners, which are definitely convenient and quick and easy. And oh, this counter looks so much better. Or if you like to use cleaning wipes, or, you know, if you like to use the spray cleaners. Sometimes I feel like the spray cleaners leave a little bit of residue. Not always, but sometimes. So I just mixed a little bit of Fabuloso with some water, and that's how I'm going to clean my bathroom today. Now, if you saw that rust spot, I'm trying the CLR. My old eyes, at first, I just put a little bit on a paper towel and tried to wipe it off, and that did not work. My over 40-year-old eyes had trouble reading the directions on the bottle. You got to let it sit. So I poured a little bit down there, and I'm going to do some other cleaning while it sits to see if it takes that rust stain out. It's my first time trying the CLR, and I always take like a little piece of toilet paper and wipe down any of the dust or hair because I shed like crazy. So there's always hair all over my bathroom before I clean the floor or the baseboards or anything like that up. But the baseboards really needed a good cleaning. And basically, I'm just trying to do like kind of a deep cleaning here. So I'm cleaning the floors on my hands and knees just to get it all scrubbed up really good versus using a mop. See, look at how it's really bad. It's really bad. It's just dusty and dirty. And so again, I'm doing my little toilet paper trick. Tell me I'm not the only one that does this. Look at how dusty that was behind my toilet. So anyways, if you saw that little rust stain, we had swapped out the faucet in here. And from the old faucet, this one must be a little bit smaller, and there was a little rust stain there. So I wanted to try the CLR to see if I could get the rust stain out. And we're actually thinking about swapping the faucet again. Let me know if you've ever had this happen to you. So I'm scrubbing after the CLR has been sitting now for probably about 5 minutes, and it is coming up. I'm so glad. So every once in a while, not every time, but every once in a while, when we turn this faucet on, we get like that rotten egg smell. And when we first moved into this house, we have hard water, we have a water softener. When we first moved into this house, we had to replace the water softener and every faucet smelled like that. Well, we got that fixed immediately. It's only this faucet, and this faucet was actually in my daughter's bathroom, and it did that in there too. So could it really be just the faucet? I'm not sure. But look at this. I wasn't even planning on cleaning out the drain, but I pulled it out to scrub a little bit of the rust around the rim of the sink, and this is so dang gross. It had, of course, some hair in there because, I got a lot of hair that falls out every single day. Can't even blame it on my husband because he doesn't have any hair. And so I'm just taking a toothbrush now and scrubbing this so I can get this cleaned up. The drain plug, not the drain. Although I did take the toothbrush and kind of ran it inside the drain as well, which probably is gross in there as well. I'm not even sure how one would clean that. But I gotta tell you, it's funny the things that I think about cleaning and how would I clean that, or should I clean that, or all those other things. A year ago, I would never have even thought about that. There you go. This looks brand new. That makes me feel so much better. If you have been with me since the beginning, and if you haven't, feel free to go back through my videos. I started off with an extremely cluttered house. I literally was just living in clutter, some rooms worse than others. And it was just not a fun situation. I was not enjoying being in my home because it's stressful to have clutter all around. I couldn't even think about cleaning. How would I clean out my drain sink? It was just everything I could do to manage the clutter. And I share that with you because maybe you're in a similar situation where you're dealing with a lot of clutter and it is so darn overwhelming. But I promise you this, if you start, you will make progress little by little. You will enjoy your home so much more. It'll be so much more peaceful to be in. And then other things start mattering more, like they matter to me now. It is seriously crazy how much decluttering just spurs on so many other different things. And for me personally, I know this is so gross. Like my baseboards need to be cleaned really bad and the floor is super dusty. I'm just showing you the real life here. It has truly just given me a totally different mindset. Instead of coming in feeling like I'm on the defense every day, and I really don't. I don't know why I'm using a sports analogy because I am not a sports person. But instead of feeling like I am on the defense where I'm just trying to manage all of the clutter, now I feel like I'm more on the offense. Like my house is so much less cluttered and I want to keep it fresh and clean. Obviously, I haven't been doing the most fantastic job, but it's so much better than it ever was before. And I'm always just looking for progress. How do I make progress? I'm not looking for things to be perfect, but how do I make progress? And this is absolutely huge progress to me, that my house is clutter-free enough. It is not clutter-free. It probably never will be totally clutter-free, but it is clutter-free enough that I care enough now. Oh, my bathroom is really dirty. It really needs a deep cleaning. I can focus on that instead of just trying to be on the defense with all of the clutter and all of the anxiety that comes with having all of the clutter. So that big, long explanation simply to say, if you have a lot of clutter and it is really bothering you, I know it's overwhelming. I know it is a ton of work, but I promise you every bit of it is worth it. And take it drawer by drawer, room by room, cabinet by cabinet, as slow or as fast as you need to go. And I am 100% rooting for you and cheering you on. I know you can do it. I believe in you, even if you don't believe in yourself yet. I absolutely cannot believe the progress I have made. It's been, I think, about 10 months. So it's not something that happened fast, and I'm not even done yet. I still have clutter in several places of my home, and some of the places I've only gone through a first pass, and you get better as you go and you declutter more as you go. So anyways, I'm rooting you on and I'm cheering you on. And by the way, I told you I was using Fabuloso. I'm using Fabuloso, the lemon scent. It was the first time I had ever used this. If you don't know, I am a couponer. I'm an extreme couponer, and I've gotten some Fabuloso for free. So I thought I would try the lemon today, and my whole family, like Donna Jean had come up here to ask me a question. She was like, oh my gosh, it smells so good in here. Later on in the video, you're going to see me cleaning some other areas. My husband came home from work. He's like, oh my gosh, it smells so good in there. I'm editing this, and look at the lighting. Looks like my bathroom is blue. And y'all know my bathroom's mint green. It's crazy how the lighting does that. Yes, my shower door is disgusting. And my shower is so teeny, I can't even try to film in here. I'm using my favorite for cleaning a lot of different things. I'm not using the Fabuloso on this. I'm using the Dunn Power Wash. It works so well to clean shower doors. Very minimal elbow grease. Here's what it looked like before. You couldn't even see inside the shower. And here's what it looks like now. Oh my gosh, this stuff works so good. You can see the part I haven't done yet. The bottom half was way worse. So I just wanted to show you the difference. I love the Dawn Power Wash for glass shower doors. And at the beginning, I said we're in my plain bathroom because I haven't decorated in here yet. Oh my gosh, there's a couple of fun things that I want to do in here, and I definitely will be sharing that with you, but I cannot wait to get this bathroom decorated. I actually ordered this new bath mat, and I was going to wait to put it out until I do like my bathroom decorating video. But I just want it out now because the one I had down here is so old. It doesn't go with anything in here. And this one is so pretty and soft and fluffy, and I can't wait to use it. Okay, it feels so much better in here now. I showed you before what all the baseboards look like, all the dust that was on the ground, and how dirty my mirror was, how dirty my sink was. You saw how dirty it was behind the toilet. Everything looks nice and fresh and clean. Just having the baseboards clean makes a big, huge difference. But my bathroom counter looks so nice and pretty now, and the rust stains did come out, except for I think there might be one little, I think there's one teeny little spot that I couldn't get out. But the rest of them, that CLR did take the rust right out of there. So I'm happy to have a clean bathroom again, and I cannot wait. Like I said, it is just, it's plain looking, and my bedroom happens to be like one of my favorite rooms in my whole house. So I can't wait to get in here and decorate this room and make this room look pretty and homey as well. So stay tuned for that video. While I'm on the kick of baseboards, I happen to notice this door was very dirty. I don't know if we've been using our foot to shut the door or how all the dirt's getting down here, but it needs to be cleaned. So again, I got the Fabuloso, the lemon scent, and I'm cleaning up this door, and I'm going to clean up all of the baseboards. And this is the area where my husband had when he walked in from work on the day that I was doing this. And let me just remind you again, even with cleaning, I never do things all in one day. Look at how dirty my baseboards are right here. This is definitely a high traffic area for us. And here's my new rug. If you saw that video, was that 2 weeks ago? Yeah, 2 weeks ago. I love it. I love it so much. This is where my husband walked in. He was like, oh, it smells really good in here. So this lemon Fabuloso smells very fresh, and it seems to do a nice job of cleaning. So again, I'm just on the kick of baseboards right now because it's just one area that I often neglect. And it really does make the house look so much cleaner. So I'm in my little half bath, which I can hardly film in here because it is a very, very small bathroom. But while I'm down here on my hands and knees with my water full cleaning solution, I'm going to go ahead and get all of the baseboards in here as well. And I just went around and did all of my kitchen as well. I figured I got the cleaning solution out and I'm cleaning the baseboards by the back door where the kitchen is. I might as well just get all of the baseboards. It really didn't take that long and definitely made a difference. So this is what the door looked like before I got in here and cleaned it. I know sometimes the camera won't pick it up, and the baseboards looked pretty darn dusty. And definitely over here where we walk in and where the trash is, very, very dusty. And now it's all fresh and clean. And I'm actually having family over this week. So it feels good to have this area all nice and clean, all dust-free on the baseboards. All right, I need y'all's help. So I'm giving you a wide angle view here of my family room, which is not terrible, but I'm definitely going to go ahead and just pick up some of the clutter that's laying around. This room tends to stay fairly clutter-free. It's kind of an anomaly to me because we really do spend, other than the kitchen, we spend the most time in the kitchen and this room. The kitchen is, I feel like, always a disaster. But anyways, here's what I need your help with. So you're getting the full view of my family room. Now we have lots of plans for this room. This is the very last room in our house that hasn't been painted. So I'm already on the schedule with the painter to get this room painted, and I'm so darn excited. And then we'll be moving on to the next project, which is going to be new flooring throughout the house. I've also had an electrician out, and I want to do canned lighting in this room to get rid of the lamps. There's only 2 rooms in my house that don't have it, so that will come as well. But it's not cheap, so it's going to have to wait a little bit. You're in the video. Oh, great. So happy you found your kazoo.
I think it's broken.
And there's Donna Jean making her appearance, and so happy she found her kazoo. All right, so here's what I need your help with. I am trying to figure out placement of furniture in this room. So you had the full view of the room, which I'm going to give it to you again. I'm just vacuuming right now. One thing that I do really love about my house, especially I feel like a house that was built in the 70s, I have an open concept kitchen and a family room area, which I really like. I want to keep this area open. And for the 11 years we've been in this house, this has been the family room setup where I've got the 2 couches. I'm not moving my TV. So if you have suggestions about moving my TV somewhere else, I'm not doing that. I'm just letting you know. So the TV is going to stay on the fireplace right above the mantle. So I'm trying to figure out if I want to get new furniture next year, can I fit a sectional in here?
Well, whoa. Look at the white carpet under the table. Ooh, the carpet looks nice here. It does. It's like really soft. Yeah, I'm just trying something. Yes. Why is it sour? Please. Yes. This is what we've asked for.
Oh, Lord.
What are you gonna do with the rest of that space? I can do cartwheels. And then like,
Okay, everybody in the house wants to get a sectional. And it's so funny. Like, all I do is move the furniture around a little bit. And, like, everybody's coming in here like it's a brand new room. I mean, it does kind of feel like a brand new room when you change the furniture all around. But I'm just placing the couches here right now just to get a sense of kind of what it would look like if I got a sectional, and would I put it right there against the wall? I don't want to block. I just don't want to have a blocking view from the kitchen to the living room. So I'm going to show you 3 different setups, and I would love to hear what your thoughts are on furniture placement and if you think that a sectional would look good in here. So you got to use your imagination a little, because the sectional is not going to look like 2 couches pushed together. I think it would probably be a little bit smaller. See, look at here's the hubs even coming in here. It cracks me up. So if I had the sectional over here, I don't think it would come out quite as much as the couch is, you know, on the like L shape of the sectional or whatever you call it. And then over here, I could possibly do, I was thinking, the hubs was saying, let's get 2 chairs. So I could do like a table in between 2 chairs. Obviously, I don't have the other chair to put there to see what it looks like. I didn't feel like that looked too boxed in or like it closed the living room off. And I'm going to show you them all at the end. But then also, if I did a sectional, I could do it like this. Or, I mean, I could even keep these 2 couches. I actually got new slip covers for them because I was thinking I didn't want to get new furniture, but they are kind of falling apart a little. So they're not in bad shape. The slip covers would make them look nicer. So anyways, I'm going to show you the 3 different ways that I was thinking, because I am limited a little bit because of the sliding glass door back there on the other wall. I can't do anything over there, but I would love to hear your opinion. I've really just been kind of stuck on what to do with furniture placement and just always felt like this was my only option. So, all right, here's the one where, remember, we would add a second chair, and that would be kind of what it looks like. What do you think of option 1? I do kind of feel like it makes the room look even bigger like this, but I don't know. I'm just unsure. Option 2, keep the 2 couches, or even a sectional that would kind of go like this. But does it close the room off? I kind of feel like it does a little bit, although I don't feel like it looks terrible. And I would have enough room to add another chair again. But then would it be hard to get to the couches? Would you be walking through furniture? I'm not entirely sure. Or do we just kind of keep it the same way we had it with the 2 couches here? Another option would be, instead of 2 chairs with a sectional against a wall, maybe a love seat. All right, checking on how the girls' rooms are looking. I asked them to tidy them up and tidy up the bathroom. So Donna Jean's room is looking pretty good. And I did go ahead and get her a pot for her plant. I love it. She loves it. It looks so cute. All right, let's check on Viv's room. Looks pretty tidy. And I did get her a mirror for above her vanity. We just haven't hung it yet. It's a big black framed mirror. It's going to look so pretty up there, and her room is looking pretty good. And that is where the mirror is going to go. And now let's take a quick peek at their bathroom. See how that is looking. Not too bad. They cleaned the mirror. I don't think the camera picks it up, but the mirror looks very streaky. I don't think they used the Sprayway cleaner, so I'll have to go back in and clean that. But the counter looks pretty darn clean. They did a pretty good job, but of course you can tell that they are children because look at those 2 hangers on the floor. And if you caught my video where we did the reorganizing under their cabinets, their vanity, it's working fantastic. They've been doing such a great job of keeping stuff off of their counter. I'm so proud of them. Now we got to tackle the kitchen. The kitchen is always a mess. EJ's getting ready to come over. So I'm going to go ahead and start up Pat, my dishwasher. I named her Patience. because my friend Artis, actually a couple people suggested this, but Artis was the comment I saw first, and she said to name her Patience because we waited for 7 years for her, so I call her Pat. And I love having a dishwasher. Oh my gosh, I've had it for, I don't know, a couple months now, maybe close to 2 months, 3 months. It is, oh my gosh, I am so grateful for that dishwasher. So once I get the kitchen cleaned up, it's just going to feel so much better in the house, and I won't feel so very behind on my housework. So I hope this video gets you up and moving and getting something done that you wanted to take care of in your house.
Hey! What's he doing? What's he doing? You got a magnet? He's got all the magnets. Oh, that's 2 right there.
Yeah. You got them magnetized together, you little magnet boy.
Oh, you broke this one.
No, it's been like that.
Hey, yeah, yo. Hey, yeah, yo. Oh, he. How is that tall? He made them. I know. My poor. I love that.
A little sneak peek of AJ. He's here. I'm trying to get some stuff done, but any of you mamas out there that have toddlers or babies or just young children, it is challenging to get housework done. Do the best you can and don't stress about it. I know when my kids were young, it was just always the most important thing to me to spend as much time with them as I could versus having a pristine looking house. So he was here for about 3 hours today. I just gave up trying to get stuff done because he's running all of the time. He's 18 months. He's running. He wants to play. So my dishwasher's done. I'm emptying it and putting the dishes away now because he just left. I wanted to get the floor done because it really does need to be cleaned in the kitchen, but it's just not going to happen today. So that's just the way it goes sometimes. Well, the baseboards are nice and clean, and I'll get to the floor maybe tomorrow or the day after that. And now I'm just putting some more dishes in Pat that have gotten dirty. It's almost dinner time. I don't think I'm going to cook tonight. We're going to get takeout because, like I said, EJ and Grayson, they just left, and it's just a little after 5 o'clock right now. That's why this video is up late today. So I'm just going to get the kitchen cleaned up before we have dinner. Let me know if you're the same way. I like to have the kitchen at least looking decent before we mess it up again. I don't, it kind of doesn't make any sense, but that's just the way I like to do it. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it gave you a little bit of inspiration to maybe get something cleaned up in your house. That darn set was from my garage declutter last week. I cleaned it all up, washed it all up. I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it. It's so cute, but I'm just going to donate it because I haven't used it and it's been sitting in my garage for probably 8 years. So now it's just taking up space on my counter. So I set it right back in the garage. I'm going to run it to the donation center tomorrow. I'm just going to finish up with the kitchen by getting all of the counters all cleaned up and nice and ready for us to go grab some takeout and have some dinner. And I'm actually finishing editing after dinner. It was so nice to walk into the house after we went and grabbed some Mexican for takeout and walk into the house, and the kitchen just looked, clutter-free, and the counters were all clean. It just feels so good. I'd love to hear any projects that you are currently working on in your house. I always get so excited for you guys, and I love rooting you on. So I'm just about finished. I'm going to clean up the sink before we go pick up dinner. And that's going to be just about it for this video. I got the kitchen cleaned up, my bathroom all nice and clean. The girls' rooms are all tidied up. Their bathroom is cleaned up. I have to do the floor in their room, but in their bathroom. And I still have to do the floor down here. We got Tom hanging out, and Tank decided to come and hang out as well. So the kitchen looks so much better now. I do have that bag on the counter because Donna Jean has a birthday party that she is going to tomorrow, but I'm super pleased with what I got accomplished. I did not get to every room. I still got a couple of rooms that have some clutter and some mess, but I feel good about what I did get done. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I sure do appreciate you again for spending this time with me, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your evening. I will see you again next week for a decluttering video. Bye!